So my name's Carrie and I own Credentials Incorporated, and we are a training and development company, and we do e-learning and video and podcasting. So in essence, we create digital assets for ourselves and for others. So with ADHD, I was diagnosed in 2015 as an adult, and with that, I actually had a coworker who also had ADHD ask me if I thought I had ADHD, which I never really considered. I just was who I was. With that being said, that triggered me to go and get diagnosed, and it just made so much with my behaviors make sense. Where I've struggled has been with organization on bigger projects. That for me really takes a lot of technology. So I've been successful, but it's been because I'm tech savvy and I know what tools to be able to use to support me. I was so relieved to learn about the advanced program and that I qualified for it. As a self-employed person, I haven't qualified for much in terms of services. The biggest benefit to me is I moved to the Kootenays from Calgary. And in Calgary, I was abundantly employed. There's lots of big companies there that hire people like myself on contract. Moving out to Kootenays was a real challenge. So I was trying to find a way to fit my current services into small business here, and I found that challenging. So being able to upskill and to get a skill set like social media strategy was super helpful to give me another angle to get local contract work. KES has been so incredibly helpful. I had a number of meetings beforehand to determine my eligibility and to help go through a matrix to decide what program I should go into. I was really torn whether to go into social media or AI. I decided with the help of a counselor to go into social media because that is more fitting for the environment that I'm in. Through the training, I did have touch points with a counselor as I was going through, and as well, I had supports with counseling. I really needed a mindset shift because I was used to long-term contracts with corporate Calgary, and now I'm singing for my supper in a smaller community and building contacts and doing things very differently. So the counseling support as well as the support here directly with KES with the meetings that I had have been super reassuring that I've got this. The biggest achievements is the confidence to understand what it is I'm building. I've built lots of video and podcasts and content for social media. However, I was always building it for somebody else. So understanding what the strategy is behind this really gives me the ability to offer more services around what I do and to even be able to advise to a certain level on what I'm being asked to do. That has been a game changer in my mindset and my confidence. In the Kootenays, my long-term prospects have definitely improved. Understanding more around social media strategy and not just building digital assets for social media really gives me the ability to consult on a deeper level. It also sets me up for success for smaller projects because a lot of my background has been end-to-end training strategy, which isn't really something that is an employment opportunity in the Kootenays. So it's really allowed me to shape my offerings for where I'm at. The advanced program has been such a blessing for me, and I have recommended the program. Not only has it given me access to education at a time when I'm really struggling to get contracts being out here in the Kootenays, so that has given me access to the funding to be able to upskill when I really wasn't able to do that for myself. And not only that, I also was able to get the counseling to help with the mindset shift, and there were just other supports that I was able to get as well.